guys, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. For those of you who are returning back to my channel, then hello. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. And if you are new here, then hi, my name is Katie. I post new videos here on my channel every single week. We talk about Harry Potter, Disney, we do hauls, unboxings, pin trading stuff, all sorts of good things. So I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button down below to become a part of our little corner of the internet. So I have a small haul that I wanted to share with you guys, most of which is Disney. I do have one non-Disney thing in my haul, but I figured I would throw it in there anyway. So I'll start with the non-Disney thing. I think that makes sense. So John and I are big into, we like the Riverdale and Sabrina franchise and all of the shows that go along with that, but we tend to like not watch it and then binge all of it, get super obsessed with it, want more of it, and then it comes out and we start to watch it and then we kind of fall off until we get back into it, and it's just kind of our cycle. We still have yet to watch season 3, right? Season 3 of Riverdale. We've watched a couple episodes of it, but we haven't gotten very far, but we did just finish Sabrina season 2 and we loved it. So John decided, while he was out, he picked me up this Sabrina Pop, which comes with Salem, and I love Salem in this form. I think he looks so cute. They actually came out for the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. They just came out with like a comic book version of Sabrina, so I'm thinking I might go back and get her because she's pretty cute, and I think that would be a good combo to have, especially around Halloween time. So here she is in her little jacket outfit. She's super cute. And then here is Salem, so tiny and adorable. So I'm hoping that they make more of these. I don't think that they will, but I would love to have the Weird Sisters. I love them. Prudence is like my favorite. I would love to have an Ambrose one. And then speaking of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, I did actually have an incredibly short wish list this year for the Funko Pops that were shared, and I only wanted one, which was fantastic. The one that I did get was Mr. Pricklepants, and he is so cute. I do love him a lot, and so here is Mr. Pricklepants. How adorable is he? I love him. I love him so much. So he will be a great addition to like my really recently growing and exploding Toy Story collection right there. So I have two more things to show you that are actually things that I went out and bought, and then I have one last thing to show you guys that I'm so incredibly excited about. It was a trade that I never thought would actually happen, and I'm thrilled that it did. But the first things that I want to show you guys are actually books. I don't know if you guys have in your area an Ollie's store, but we have several different Ollie's in our area, and their motto is pretty much good stuff cheap. But they have a really big, really awesome book section. So John and I were at one a couple weeks ago, and we were looking at the books, and there were a couple books that just caught my eye that I really liked and picked up. One of them was $1.99 and one of them was $3.99, so really cannot go wrong with those prices at all. So the first one that I bought was Cinderella. This is actually an edition from the UK. The price on the back here is in pounds, and this is from 2015, but it's just a really pretty cover, I think, and then I just like the illustrations, so it just really is telling the story of Cinderella, and then it's just kind of taken from the movies, different scenes from the movies, but I just love the illustrations in these. I grew up having Disney books that pretty much just walked you through the movies with these kind of illustrations, but I think that the illustration in this one is just like a little bit more amplified and just really pretty. And then the second book that I got, I'm actually really excited about. I'm not a big Alice in Wonderland fan as in the movie, but I love Alice in Wonderland as in the merchandise. I think that Alice and Peter Pan have some of the most beautiful merchandise out there, and I'm not a big fan of either movie, which sucks, but it doesn't mean that I can't collect things, especially when they're discounted. But this one called to me on just like a Walt Disney Company nerd perspective and just appreciating the history of it and everything. And it is a Alice in Wonderland book, but the illustrations in this book are by Mary Blair, which just makes me so happy. I love her style, and I just loved the idea of having a book of this story with illustrations from her. And I think that this is just a really pretty book in general. Like, just the way that they have things laid out is really nice. There's some like great layouts with as far as the text goes here, you know, with the too big, eat me, and all of that kind of stuff. I love, and I just love the illustrations in here. I just think it's gorgeous. And then when you take the dust jacket off, you have the Golden Afternoon scene on the front here, and then on the back you have the Queen of Hearts palace. So I really, really am a fan of this book. I think if nothing else, like, it'll just be a pretty display piece, and it will look really pretty in the background of some of my photos. And now I feel like I want to get more Alice in Wonderland pops and stuff just so I can take pictures. But I love this photo, or this illustration with Alice and the White Rabbit. I think that's so pretty, so I'm really happy to have this in my collection. This one was $3.99. So the last thing that I have to show you guys, like I said, is a trade, and I'm so excited about it. So huge thank you to Trisha out there for reaching out to me on my Instagram account and letting me know that she had received the Scar Chase pop in her Lion King box, and she didn't want the Scar Chase one, she just wanted the regular green one. So we made a trade, and now I have in my possession the Scar Chase pop. I'm so happy. So I haven't even taken him out. I wanted to wait so that I could share him with you guys. He is beautiful. I can't believe it. So now I have both. These will for sure be in my Christmas decorations. I just want you to know, because look at how Christmassy they are together. So perfect for the holiday season. So I'm so happy to have every single Scar pop in existence in my collection. I am a Scar pop completist. I know that there are some mystery minis that I do not have, but that's okay. I have the pops, at least from the animated version. I don't have the live action one, but I have these guys, and I'm so happy. Hello again, it's me. So I got a couple more things that I figured I would just tag on to the end of this video. I figured I would show you guys the other 3 items, all Funkos, that I picked up because they are either a great steal as far as price goes, or they are newer and still available, but a limited quantity, so you might want to check it out if you are interested. I have been going hard at the Barnes & Noble clearance section. I love the Barnes & Noble clearance section because there's so many great things that you can find there, including Funkos. They put so many Funkos out on clearance, and you can get them for half off. And then if you're a member, which I am, you get an extra 10% off. So you get 60% off of Funkos, which is just crazy. So I ended up spending like, I think it ended up being right under $5, right somewhere between $4 and $5 for both of these Funkos. So the first one I honestly have had my eye on just because I think it's really stunningly beautiful, but I really would like to start getting into customizing Funkos as far as just doing glitter jobs. This is a Funko that I picked up with the idea of doing a custom glitter job in mind, and it is the Sugar Plum Fairy from the Nutcracker in the Four Realms that came out last year. I grew up going to see the Nutcracker at Christmas time, like my mom and my aunt and my grandmother, whether it was like downtown in Buffalo or whether it was just like a local school putting on a performance of it. Like, we went to go see the Nutcracker a lot. So I have an affinity for the Nutcracker and for the Sugar Plum Fairy, and their take on her is just really pretty. So she is very detailed. So I think that I need to practice on some less detailed ones before I go ahead and give her a try. I think that I'm going to try to do some of my mystery minis because they are a little bit less detailed, and at least then I can kind of get a feel for how it should be done. So that's kind of my thought process. So this is what she looks like. She's so pretty, and she just has so many different layers to her hair color. She has this gorgeous crown happening, and then her dress is just really pretty too. So she's going to be a bit of a challenge, I think, to do a custom glitter job on, but I am up for the challenge. They also say sometimes it's easier to take them apart and take their head off and do their head separately than their body, so that's another thing I need to figure out. But I think that I've seen a custom job of her done. There's somebody on Instagram by the handle of Queen Bee Funko or Queen Bee Custom Funko, Queen Bee Custom Pop, whatever it is. I'll leave a link down below, but she does just amazing custom work. She does metallics, she does glitter, flocking, like whatever you need, and she'll open up spots as they become available, and I guess you just send her whatever Funko you want customized and how you want it done, and she takes care of it. If you guys are interested in me doing a video on how to do custom glitter Funkos, then let me know. I would be more than happy to. And then another one that was on clearance while I was there that I just think is beautiful and super detailed, and I kind of was trying to get myself to not buy pops of things that I don't collect, but she is a Disney character, so it kind of works. I'm gonna let it pass. But it is the Mary Poppins at the Music Hall Pop from the Mary Poppins Returns movie. My mom and I watched this movie on our way back from Walt Disney World on the plane. It was one of the free ones from Southwest that you could get. And I'm not like a giant Mary Poppins fan by any means. I know that a lot of people love the first movie and we're really excited for this one to come out, and I was just like, I don't really care one way or the other, honestly, but we really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cute. I liked the music. I love whenever in the original and in this one when they cross over into the animated world. I think is so much fun, which is what this is. So I was like, well, I mean, it is from my favorite scene in the new movie, so I guess that's acceptable. But even just like looking at her in the box, I was like, wow, the detail on her is really nice. But then taking her out of the box, it's just even better. So I'm really pleased that I got this. I think that this is just so stunning. Like, look at the detail on her hat and the dress and everything. Like, her hair is so pretty. I'm kind of shocked that this was on clearance, because just for the aesthetic alone, I would have thought that she would have gotten more people to buy her, but I guess not. So then the other one that I picked up was kind of a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and it is a big one. It is the 10-inch Mickey Mouse Pop, which I just think is fun, right? He's just fun. So I got him at Target. They are not currently, they don't have them in stores right now. Every single store within my radius on the app says that they are not being sold in that store. I don't know what that means. I don't know if eventually they're going to come to the store or if they're only going to be available online. I will leave a link down below in case you're interested, but he, like I said, he's 10 inches, so he is pretty big. Let me get him out. Oh, and that's cute too. So this was the backing of the pop, behind the pop. So here he is. He's so cute. He's so adorable, and I just think he's kind of striking, and he'll look really nice in my background. That is everything for this video. I hope that you enjoyed my little haul. Let me know down in the comments below if you picked anything fun up lately. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy watching my hauls, and don't forget to hit subscribe down below if you haven't already. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a bit today. I appreciate it so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.